Today is a protein sparing modified fast day, but I'm low on bread. I'm gonna make myself another sweet loaf, but I'm not gonna share until you guys come back and see what flavor I'm gonna do today. Hey, you guys, who went up? Who went down? Who stayed the same for our race to our all-time goal weight? Yes, indeed. So come on, everybody. Let's get this day started. Hey everyone, good morning, good morning. Welcome all you new folks and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto. You guys, we are down to the last couple days of our October Scare the Weight Off for October challenge. I've already got the November one up. Now, here's the deal. Halloween's a Refuel Your Body Day, and Harry and I are going to be making a pizza. It's gonna be a keto pizza. I'm gonna use my buttermilk bread for the crust. I'm gonna share all of that, but we are gonna be making that. Plus, Bash's has the pork sirloin chops that we had last night on sale for 87 cents. So I need to go get some of those. I need to get all my pizza ingredients. We'll share that with everybody with Bash's. But I woke up, my legs are so sore from working out 2 days in a row, and she had me do squats. I can barely move. Last night I put that UTK far infrared heating pad on my leg. Helped a lot. But you guys, just remember, if you have inflammation, if you are sore anywhere in your body, if you're taking over-the-counter meds, I also had a migraine the other day. So I've been taking a couple of over-the-counter meds. That can have a direct effect on your weight loss. Yes, it can. But I forgot to share because today is the protein sparing modified fast day. And then that's Halloween. Woo! Yes, indeed. So I am very excited about that, you guys.
What are we doing for Halloween, Wendy?
We're staying home and we're doing candy with the kids here at the house. We were going to go to Chalice and Dave's, but they're having other folks, someone with a brand new baby. We don't want to take Sally because she gets too upset, and we can't leave her here because the doorbell rings and she gets very upset. So we're staying here. Used to celebrate Halloween. We'd go to Mom's house. I'd cook. You know, we'd do the candy and stuff, and Mom could watch from her chair, and it was really fun. This is our first Halloween in forever without Mom, so we're just staying here at the house and doing that.
That's gonna be a weird day.
It is gonna be an odd day for me. All these holidays are. So anyway, you guys, how did we do? Who went up? Who went down? Who stayed the same? You guys, I went up 0.2 of a pound. I'm sore. My legs last night, I was rubbing arnica gel on. Harry stayed the same, all right? And then tomorrow, because Halloween is a feast day, I'm gonna put our weight and everything right here to start November kickoff with. We're a day behind everybody. So you're gonna see our October 1st on October 1st, but our Halloween is actually the day before. Or are we gonna do Halloween tomorrow, eat pizza tomorrow, and then just give out candy? See, Harry's shaking his head. No, he wants pizza on Halloween, which will be your November 1st. If that makes sense to you guys. We are always filming ahead of time a day. The problem with that is I get confused sometimes. Yes, I do. And so does Harry. So does Harry. Oh, you guys.
I'm never confused. I'm always right on.
Oh, I'm excited. Guess where we're going today? We're going to find me a new refrigerator. We're going to Spencer's. They open on Sundays at 11. So we waited until then. I know which one I want, but I want to go look at all of it, make sure they're going to pick this up and take it with them. I'm going to have to empty this before they come, so we need a date, time, all that stuff, because I got to pick up all my throw rugs that I have down for Sally. And for those of you who don't know, Sally had major spinal surgery and a back fusion with her discs. And the doctor said he doesn't want her on like tile floors or wood floors where she can slip and splay her legs. So we've bought throw rugs and put them everywhere. Pardon me. Today is a protein sparing modified fast day, and Harry wants to eat something before we go, so I'm thinking we're gonna do eggs. But I may do eggs 2 ways because I've got my breads. Do you want sweet bread or regular bread?
Regular bread's fine with eggs.
We have some of each. So this is what I've got. I use my bread pan when my bread's too tall, so come look. This is what I've got. I think we need to eat this.
Yep.
I think we need to eat this.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so I'll slice it and I'll let me figure this out and we'll come back, you guys. Come back on the next segment when I figure it out. I've got my cage-free eggs from, and see how this plug just comes right out. Cage-free eggs from Sprouts. Yes, I do. Got restocked with that. I am gonna use 1.5 cups of egg whites, 2 real eggs, some plucked spicy, and my new apple pecan. Yes, I said apple pecan smoked salt from Red Bend. You guys, they have it, and they have it in the big bags, and they're allowing our 15% discount code. So go down in the description below and go get yours before it's gone. I'm telling you, they always say they have enough for everybody, and then they always sell out.
Yeah.
So, and because it's their first small batch, sometimes it takes them a little bit longer. I'm gonna do 1.5 cups today because Harry is starving. He's just starving Marvin.
Yep.
He goes, I want a lot of eggs today. So I said, okay, I always put 2 eggs in because then we get the fats and the vitamins and all the good stuff from those yolks. Doesn't have to be whipped.
Start again.
The egg yolk doesn't have to be whipped terribly in there. Just needs to be whipped a little bit. You guys, I'm putting my plucked spicy on it. The pluck has all the beef organ meats in it. Love it in my eggs, love it. So many of you guys have tried it and say you absolutely love it. Like we do. It adds flavor, especially to egg whites, because there's no flavor. Okay, let's put some of this on. Let's put some apple pecan on, shall we? Ooh, yeah. Apple pecan. Oh, man, does that smell delicious. Doesn't that smell heavenly? Let me put my cage-free Sprouts egg whites. I'm not buying Kirkland right now because I'm making my loaves, and several of you said you've had problems with their egg yolks. Getting to stiff peaks, and I've had pretty good luck with the Sprouts, so that's why I'm doing that. They do have the Kirkland egg whites back in stock, so hopefully whatever the challenge was that they had to recall it for, several things. It had an out of order, they had lumps, the container, you couldn't pull the seal, the plug out without it breaking. So they had several issues with their production line. So because of that, I just thought, you know what? I just would rather go with one. You guys let me know if you bought Kirkland egg whites recently here in Arizona, and if they're working better than they were prior to the recall. Because once I hear from everybody and they tell me that they're good to go, then I'll go buy them because they are the most economical way to buy them is by the case, right? But if they're not whipping correctly, then I don't want them because I want to make my breads. Yes, I do. Discussion on our Facebook group today, Loving It on Keto with Wendy fans Facebook group. Everybody's making the breads and they're talking about all the different ways they've done it. And people want to know how long the bread lasts, and everybody's going, I don't know, it lasts us about 2 days, but we're eating. That's like us, you know. We're eating ours too fast to know how long they last. Seriously. Putting it on top of our bread.
Yep, that's what I want.
Looks like a very white plate of food.
Yeah, a lot of whites.
But that's all right. Don't worry if your egg whites stick. Just let the pan cool off naturally. You can come back and scrape everything off, no problem. See, it's already coming away as it cools. Do not stick it in water and do not let it, don't soak it when it's hot. Just let it sit. Let it sit on the sidelines until this afternoon. Then go in and wash it and all that should come right off. Now, we'll put just a little bit more of this delicious apple pecan. Salt on it. Oh man, I can't wait. Yes, indeed. Sorry the plates don't have much color, but that's what we're having on a protein sparing modified fast day, you guys. So you know what that means? Gotta eat now. And then we're heading out the door to Spencer's to pick out my refrigerator. Gotta get it before Thanksgiving though, for sure. We're at a brand new Spencer's that just opened on Camelback. This used to be the big used bookstore. It was here forever that we loved, and seriously, this just opened.
Yeah.
We didn't even know it was here until we saw the now open sign. I went, oh my gosh.
Well, I've been watching them rebuild this place. I didn't know it was
right,
this.
we didn't know it was either. So come on, you guys, we're going in, and I'm getting a refrigerator. Yes, I am. You guys! I've got a refrigerator. It's coming tomorrow. So that kind of puts a hiccup in the mix because my refrigerator and freezer are full. So I've got to empty everything out of the refrigerator and take that out to Arvita. Thank goodness my refrigerator is empty in Arvita, but the freezer is full of beef and steaks. So thank goodness I've got my bodega portable refrigerator freezer that goes in the car, because it's gonna have, we're gonna take out the middle, we're gonna make it a freezer, and we're taking all my frozen food and putting it in there. But
I don't know what we did without that thing.
I don't
we
either.
Use it all the time.
It's been
weird.
fabulous. It's been fabulous. So we've got to do that because they're coming. And I took a magnet, and it's magnetic. Yes, it is.
Thanks for bringing that up, because that we found a couple that did it.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And it's made in America. It's a Whirlpool. I love it. The only thing I don't care about is that the drinking, well, no, it's about the same height as this one. We'll share it all when I got it, you guys. I'm very excited about it because it's got the ice maker in the door, so the inside has more room in the freezer, which I'm very excited about. So we'll share that when we get it, but I went to Bash's', but I can't get my pork. I have no room for it anywhere. I know. It's sad but true. But Halloween, I am making pizza from scratch. I'm making it. I'm going to share it with everybody. But I bought the pepperoni, and I got turkey pepperoni because we're on a lower fat, even though it's a kind of an oxymoron because we're having a cheese pizza, right? But I got my mozzarella. Look, it was $2 off, and the Best by date is November 18th, so I don't know why, but I got it. I got my Oaxaca queso, which I love. Oaxaca. I love this, you guys. This is such good cheese, especially on pizza, and it melts wonderfully. Now I got Mazzetta pizza sauce.
Yeah.
They did not have my Rouse pizza sauce, but I love Mazzetta products. I got Kalamata olives that are chopped for the topping because we like jalapeno peppers sliced, and we like Kalamata olives sliced and pepperonis on our pizza. And I was looking, and they've got the Heinz tomato ketchup, no sugar added, and the new ingredient in it is stevia extract. So here's the ingredients. Can you see this? Because they're very clean.
We'll tilt it up
right
so we
here.
can look at it.
Very clean. And they've changed it from sucralose to stevia. So I want to try the small bottle to see how I like the taste, because for some reason my Primal it's a little tangier and not as sweet. So I don't know if they changed their recipe over either. I know Primal sold out their products.
Maybe with the cricket meal.
Well, they sold out their products. They were being made by Primal. Primal sold out for millions of dollars to the big food conglomeration, which I'm sure is gonna tweak the recipes. Yes. Anyway, I'm very excited about this. Like I said, could not get my pork. Now, here's the deal. We've got to get all this stuff done in the refrigerator and freezer. I got some products from Amazon that need to be returned that I don't care for at all. We may have to check our P.O. box, and I've got to go drop my third quarter taxes into the post office box. So you guys, we're out the door again, and we'll come back because I want to make a sweetbread, but I'm not quite sure what flavor I want and if I want to tweak it or not. So it could be crazy Wendy in the kitchen experimenting again. So you guys stay tuned, and we'll be back in the next segment. Yes, indeed.
You're up.
Making double chocolate chip cupcakes with cream cheese frosting for
Halloween style.
Halloween. So it's Crazy Kitchen with Wendy experiment time. Yes, it is, because my mind is going crazy on how I want the texture and the taste and everything else. And the way
you should have sauce in the store.
Oh yes, I went to Whole Foods. I forgot to buy food coloring, so I went twice, but here we go. I went to get chocolate chips and food coloring. Getting pizza toppings. Yes, I am. I'm gonna get some Rouse pizza sauce if they have it. 3.5 carbs per quarter cup.
Well, what's this?
That's marinara sauce. Total carbs 3 for a quarter of a cup. Botticelli.
Guess you're gonna bolt all up when you eat it.
Let me see what it's got in it. Extra virgin olive oil. It does have a little sunflower oil at the end, but let me see. This one has 3.5 carbs, but it does not have the safflower oil. It's got extra virgin olive oil, sea salt. I think I'm gonna get the mazzetta, because we get this in their pepperoncinis and their tamed jalapenos and stuff, and I trust that brand. So that's what I'm gonna get. Okay. I need some Oaxaca queso, because if we grate this and put it on our Oaxaca, but then I think should we get a little bit of Parmesan?
Yeah.
And do we want shaved Parmesan, or do we want shredded Parmesan?
Well, what melts better?
I'm gonna go over to the deli and look at it.
Right.
Let me see what else we've got here. Oh, there's a manager's $2 off. Must be nearing there.
Speak up.
$2 off, and the best buy date is November 18th. So I'm buying it.
Yeah, get that. Where are we, Wendy?
We're in Whole Foods, and it's crazy. Everybody's here too. So you guys, I am looking for like Lily's chocolate chips to go into what I'm making tonight. Yes, I said Lily's chocolate chips, but it is Halloween. Oh. Is this where I get them, or do I get them at the
Wow, look at all the stuff.
bakery area? I know.
Wow.
These are all the candy bars. Chocolate liqueur, Lancanto, monk sweetener, erythritol. Okay, we're gonna go with Lancanto. Lancanto for the win. We're gonna try these. Okay. No, that would be a no.
What is it?
It's called Unreal. It's their flavor, but it's got sugar in it.
Oh.
It's got sugar.
So what do you got? What are you going with?
I'm going with the Lancanto sugar-free chocolate chips, sweetened with monk fruit. Because for some reason, when I eat Lily's chocolate, it kills me.
Me too.
I get major diarrhea.
Oh, me
I know
too.
That's terrible, but it has chicory root fiber in it, and this one does
The chicory
not.
root kind of, I don't know.
Well, this has chocolate liqueur, Lancanto monk fruit sweetener, which is erythritol, monk fruit extract, tapioca fiber, cocoa butter, sunflower lecithin, salt, and natural flavors. So this is pretty clean, but it just has tapioca fiber, and I can eat tapioca. Like tapioca pudding and stuff growing up, that's not a problem, but I think it's the chicory root that's the issue. You guys. Egg whites absorb the flavor.
It's been double hockey sticks all day.
I want the chocolate dark. I want the chocolate to taste like chocolate, but I want a sweetness to it.
Please let this work.
Yes.
Please.
Harry wants it. Yes, he does. So, here's what I am doing. I've got a quarter of a cup of the Lancanto chocolate chips, sugar-free, that we're putting in very last. I'm gonna drop them in on top, actually, and maybe swirl them with a knife. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
What else
I
we got, Wendy?
am using the Keto Chow chocolate core, which is the beef. If you can't get the core, try getting Equip, because get the chocolate Equip, because it's the beef as well. So I don't know how this is going to work. So
It'll be great.
number one. Number two is I want it dark in color. So I've got black cocoa powder, and I'm going to put a couple of teaspoons full of this. This is a totally different taste. This is the taste of Oreo cookies. So you're going to get that rich flavor.
So good. Oh my gosh.
But to counteract that, I have got dark chocolate liquid stevia.
The fun stuff.
I've got Granberry Farms chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm going to put
them flavors.
Maybe after I taste it, if I need more, I'm going to use just regular organic stevia, because I'm using a half a cup of granulated monk fruit erythritol blend with when I'm beating it. So I've got my quarter cup of my chips measured, so I don't need to worry about that unless I want more. I'm kind of working backwards. I'm going to mix my Keto Chow core . Keto Chow core, quarter of a teaspoon of cinnamon. I like a little cinnamon. I like a little cinnamon in my chocolate. So just a little bit of cinnamon, just to give
Cinnamon
it
and chocolate go a long way.
the back end of the cinnamon.
I just love the cinnamon and chocolate together.
I am, let me think about this a minute, whether I want to put the baking powder in with. The salt, the baking, I'm going to put that in with the original stuff. I have a tablespoon of butter, which I have melted and cooled.
Yes.
I have 2 egg yolks. 2 and 1 tablespoon of sour cream.
1.
Now, if you don't like sour cream, you guys, sour cream, you don't taste the sourness of it. It just gives it that milk, that moisture you need for this.
Moist.
You can use plain Greek thick yogurt for that instead. Let me whip this together
I said
here.
that for all you moist lovers out there.
Yes.
Moist.
I don't mind the word moist. You guys shouldn't either.
I don't get
You
it.
need it when you're baking and when you have food products. There's dry and there's moist. Period, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I'm going to put in a teaspoon of my vanilla. extract. This is my homemade vanilla extract. I just like that flavor. Right there. Oops, hand me a napkin.
I can't. Okay, hold on. I'm getting it. Watch this. Can I do this? Let's see if I can do it.
Now fix it.
I think I did it.
He took half the roll across the room to get it.
But it worked.
But I dripped this on my hand, so I don't want it to drip on the counter. What a waste.
Can't have that.
No, you cannot. I don't want this to be bitter. So now I've got my dark stevia chocolate, dark chocolate stevia, putting in a full teaspoon.
Can't see it. I still can't see it. There it is.
And I am putting in a full teaspoon of the chocolate flavoring by Grimberry.
That's a full teaspoon.
That's a full. You're full of it. You're full of pea and vinegar. My dad would say.
I'm getting something really good. You know, what can I say?
There you go.
Put it in there, pour it. Don't be afraid.
That's the liquids. I'm gonna stir this. Give it a stir.
Stir it.
I'm gonna give it a stir and move this out of the way.
Stirring.
That goes in at the very end, you guys, at the very, 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 very end. Okay. I'm gonna have the better stevia, all this stuff in the wing, just in case. I'm gonna stir the keto chow in with my cinnamon. I don't know, I'm gonna put the baking powder. Baking powder. I think I'm gonna put it in here. Might be a mistake, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if it is or not, you guys.
Let's think about that for a minute. Is it a fat?
Harry, no it's not. But wait, let me, honey, I know. Let me think. Don't ask questions because my brain doesn't work that way. Here, I'm gonna put some of this in.
We all know I'm the expert at this.
Black cocoa powder. He's interrupting my brain. Brainus interruptus.
Isn't hard.
No, it is not. So I'm gonna put in 2 teaspoons. 1, 2. I'm gonna give this a stir. This will give it a nice color. Give it a darker color. If you guys put in just a little bit of espresso, you can do that too. I'm not gonna do that in this one.
Oh, that would be good, actually.
Well, that's what people do.
Bring out that chocolate.
Well, I've got some. Let me see. Espresso.
She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it.
But I'm only gonna put in, let's see, I've got a quarter of a teaspoon.
Enough to wake me up.
That's a quarter of a teaspoon. Because I don't want it too coffee flavored either.
No,
should I put 2? That needs another.
It'll enrich the chocolate flavor.
Okay, well I'll put in 2. So a half a teaspoon. And you guys, I think I need a whole tablespoon of the dark chocolate too. So I'm gonna put that in.
Tried to teach her everything I know, but you know how that goes.
How does that go, dear? Oh man, okay, half a teaspoon of the Nespresso. You don't have to use it. I'm gonna put in a tablespoon of this dark chocolate.
Definitely.
Okay. Now I'm worried about having enough sweetener in
You gotta
there.
remember all this?
Yes, because I can go back and watch my thing.
Oh, that's right. You can, yeah.
Yes.
You cheat.
So a tablespoon. Well, you have to let me think. That's why I'm talking out loud and you keep asking me questions and my brain doesn't work and then everybody goes, Wendy, you forgot something. It's all Harry's fault. I'm thinking I need a cup of
gray matter.
sugar because I'm putting, this is pretty bitter. I'm not using allulose. So here's what I'm doing.
I'm
gonna put
allulose today.
No, I'm gonna put in a teaspoon of my baking powder into my chocolate mix because that's gonna go in last. So there it is. I'm gonna stir that in there. Just gonna stir that in. So a teaspoon of baking powder, keto chow or
Makes the medicine
equip.
go down.
Yes. A tablespoon of black cocoa powder, a quarter of a teaspoon of cinnamon or more or less, a half a teaspoon of espresso. Now, I've got 1 cup of egg whites. Remember I had 2 eggs, so it's got 2 egg whites and the rest makes 1 cup total of egg whites. I am going to put in just a little bit of salt, just a little bit. Probably about a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. Oh, something else I'm putting in. Sorry, going backwards. I'm putting in a tablespoon of buttermilk because it makes everything, again, here I go with the word, moist.
Moist.
I didn't get it all. I got a little bit less.
How much?
A tablespoon, about 9 grams.
Did you get that?
Tablespoon or 9 grams. The buttermilk does make a difference. Excuse me. I'm going to put in, cup looks too big to me. Three-quarters of a cup. 3/4 of a cup. Wait a minute. Let me think. A teaspoon of cream of tartar because you do need to keep this stabilized because you want it to whip to stiff peaks in the beginning. I'm going to put a tablespoon of my beef gelatin in. Yes, I am. Tablespoon of beef gelatin. Sprinkle that over the top.
Ooh, let's see.
I'm going to put in 1/3 of a cup of egg white protein powder.
But we're moving, aren't we?
Yes. 1/3 of a cup, loose.
There's so much going on here. I hope I don't make people sick when I'm going in and out of everything.
There. 1/3 of a cup of the egg white protein powder. 1/3 of a cup. And 3/4 of a cup of monk fruit erythritol blend powdered, the powdered sugar. And you can use the powdered sugar of your choice. You can make it yourself by just taking granulated sugar and beating it, whipping it up really good until you have flour. But I'm going to use 3/4 of a cup because I don't have any other, I don't have allulose or anything. There's no need to use it for the crust purposes because it's going to be dark chocolate, hopefully. Okay. Got all that, got all this. I'm going to whip this right here in my bowl.
Look at that. See the dust? I don't know if you guys can see the dust. I wouldn't call it dust. It's powder floating everywhere. But
Give it a head start.
But I'll tell you what, this really makes a difference because if you didn't do that and then you just put it in there and started it up, it would be a cloud.
You want to beat this to stiff peaks, and then we're going to add the keto chow dry mixture, and last but not least, the liquid. So here we go, you guys. I've got stiff peaks. Come on. I'm going to put the keto chow in. Just let that go in. in the wet. Well, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That brings it out of the wall.
Brings it out of the wall.
Move your little thingy.
Excuse me a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me get this. Oh, that smells good.
Yeah, it does. Smells great.
Let me get this hit off here. So hold your head, hold your ears. Now, you gotta mix what's left, the whites and everything off the sides. Just fold it in carefully, just come down. Bring it in. Kind of mix it in. Remember, this is an experiment as far as the chocolate is concerned. I like the consistency. Hold it so you don't get any of the white. Just blend it a little best you can, a little bit at a time. Get anything from the bottom and the sides. I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm gonna fill my cupcake bowls full. I've got cupcakes. Oops, that's too much. If you pipe and you're an expert at it, I say go for it. I'm not a good piper. So mine's a spoon dipper. Do what works best for you, you guys. I found a bunch of whites right here. Actually, Harry told me the white didn't taste. It wasn't like styrofoam.
Right. Tastes just like the rest of it, just without the color.
So that's good news. I just want to fill it almost to the top because I don't know how or if these are going to raise very well. They feel very meringue, actually. Harry, move your camera, dear. There you go. Wow, I got a lot of dough this time, which is good. We'll be back when I get these cupcakes filled. Now I'm just gonna put some chocolate chips on top of each. I may have to put a little bit more in on here, but I just kind of want some chocolate chips to see where I'm at. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do more chocolate chips. Do some without chocolate chips?
Yeah, you could if you have to. But
you guys, I'm making mini cakes too.
Oh, it's good to have chocolate chips.
This blew up so big, fluffed wise. Look at my cakes I've got there.
Yeah, she made 3 of those. And they're mine, of course.
Let me get just a few more chocolate chips. Just some at this point. want chocolate chips in the big ones.
Gotta have them.
Gotta have them. This is a treat. These are treats. Who looks deprived over here, children?
Well, it ain't me.
No, it ain't you. Okay, we're putting this in a 335 degree oven. Excuse me, Harry. We're gonna cook the cupcakes for about 15 minutes and test them. And I hope this doesn't explode all over the top because I overfilled them. Last time I didn't fill them, they could have gone, but 15 minutes, and then we're gonna test them with a toothpick, you guys. The batter is amazing. I taste tested the batter, you guys. Harry, what did you think?
Good.
It's really good. I just hope it's as sweet and delicious once it's baked, because sometimes you have to over sweeten it. But you guys come back when we have double chocolate chip cupcakes. I'm gonna make cream cheese butter frosting, I think. Cream cheese frosting, something like that. I'll make frosting. We'll come back though, you guys, when those are done. Fingers crossed they're as delicious cooked as they were raw. So I didn't think by putting two separate sized items in there together that I might leave them in the oven to cool down naturally, because they'll probably fall. I wasn't thinking about that at all. I'm cooking.
Oneness. Sorry.
What? Anyway, I cooked them for a total of 25 minutes. I checked them at 15, way too wet. 20, they still had a little dough, so 25 minutes. The cupcakes are coming out, but the little mini cakes are gonna stay in for an additional 5 minutes for a total of 30 minutes. Then I will toothpick them. They may need to go for a total of 35 minutes. So as soon as this goes off, I'm bringing out the whole pan, pulling off the cupcakes, because they're beautiful right now, but I know they're gonna fall.
They're pretty.
You know.
They're pretty. Yep.
And pull them out. Yes, indeed, you guys. Look at those. I am so jazzed, but I'm pulling these guys off.
Where are you gonna put them to?
Right there. I'm putting these guys into the middle and putting them back in the oven.
Oh, really?
Yes, because they're twice as big. They need to cook for a little longer. Okay. And I suggest we just let these rest. Let them rest, I say, let them rest. They're gonna be very soft in texture, more like a angel food cake, is what I'm thinking. The way they feel to me, they're light and airy. So we're gonna let those just rest. Matter of fact, yeah, just let them rest. See, they're already starting to fall. And I knew they would. If I had turned off the oven and let them sit, they probably would stay higher. But the good news is I filled them up to almost the top of every single one of the tins. So they're gonna shrink a little. And then I need to decide, are they sweet enough without the frosting? The frosting is the fats. And I'm on a low fat, medium to medium fat, right?
It just sucks, Wendy.
I know. So I'm thinking no frosting.
None?
I'm thinking none. Maybe
No frosting?
maybe just the cakes, the mini cakes we're doing, is what I'm thinking. But yeah, see, these are deflating. So what I may do at the end of 30 minutes is let my cakes stay in the oven to see if they stay risen.
Okay.
See if there's a difference.
But no frosting?
No frosting. I don't think cupcakes are gonna have frosting.
Cupcakes without frosting?
We'll see. You guys, he's terrible. It's like a souffle though, it's going down. I knew it would, but don't those look beautiful? Don't those look amazing? Yes, they do. Yes,
they need the frosting on them.
No.
Oh.
You can drizzle them with like some chocolate sauce, a little bit of frosting.
No, I don't care what you say. It's not the same as frosting.
We'll see, Harry. We'll see.
I'm going to pressure end up doing frosting.
You can make frosting. No, I'm going to taste one. Totally unfrosted.
Okay.
And if it's a nice sweet cake with that chocolate richness, no.
I'm going to say okay because if I don't, she won't let me have any.
I will let you have some. This way you can have one any day. Frosting you cannot. That's like a refuel day
Well, then
for
we eat
us.
them all on the frosting day.
Oh my gosh, we're not eating them all.
On a frosting day.
Talk about major explosion and intestinal woes. No, we're not. It's not happening, buddy.
I'm having frosting with
Anyway, you guys, come back in the next segment after my cake has rested in the oven. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my cake off, let them rest in the oven at the end of 30 minutes. So I'm going to let them rest for 20 minutes inside my oven. So, see, look, they're deflating. So I filled them up to almost the top of the tin, which is a good thing. So you guys come back when my cakes are out of the oven, when the cupcakes have cooled down, and Wendy has to make
frosting!
a decision. Because I've got the frosting stuff out, but I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. I really don't. I'm not teasing Harry. I'm just thinking,
she's teasing me.
No, it's too much fat.
Puts me through freaking food HELL.
Hockey sticks.
Hockey sticks, man.
Oh, man. Man. Okay, come back, you guys. Come back. Dilemma. What do I do? They look like chocolate chip cookies right now from the top.
You make the frosting!
We had no mics on, so it's all deaf. So let me explain it. It's not all deaf. You won't be able to hear anything. You're not deaf. We're just not talking through microphones. Here's my cake. Brought it out. It was in 30 minutes, and then it sat in the oven for 20. Here's my cupcakes. This is my frosting. It is 8 ounces of room temperature butter, softened and beaten. It is 8 ounces of 1/3 less fat Philadelphia cream cheese and beaten. It is 1 cup of monk fruit erythritol powdered sugar sweetener. I put a teaspoon of vanilla. I put a squeeze of the sugar cookie. Now I have red and yellow to make orange hopefully die.
Looks kind of orangey.
No, it's not orange enough for me. It's more yellow than orange.
Yeah.
And then I like natural food coloring too, so let's see what that does. Uh-oh, pink.
We got pink now.
I got pink. You really need to go to a frosting, a cake decorating place and get the real colors, because this is the natural vegetable one from Whole Foods. And it's not a very pretty orangey yellowy mix here. But that's what I'm having. Oops.
Good enough for me. Spread it on.
But it tastes amazing. I guess it does. This knocks the frosting off. Okay, here we go. Oh man. Oh, guys. It's not orange, it's not yellow, it's just pale. But, Harry, I want you to turn around. You get to lick the frosting and tell everybody what it tastes like. Wow. Sugar
Like
cookie.
frosting, guys. I got off a cake.
Is that what you wanted? Okay, here, put these in the dishwasher or over there. Get the color mixed in. And I want mine stiff because I'm not using that much frosting. You can add a little bit of milk product, you know, cream, a little bit of whatever liquid you want, but I don't want liquid. And I'll tell you why. I got frosting all over me. I'm basically going to take a teaspoon and see how much a teaspoon is going to give me. It's pretty much.
Not bad.
That's about what I want. Just a nice heaping teaspoon. Probably is a tablespoon. That looks like a tablespoon. Let me put it on. See where we go with this. Because I don't want that much fat, right? Let me get this one a little bit more. You guys will come back when these are all frosted, including the cakes. I put a couple of the chocolate chips on both. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. Delicious. I put a couple on the cakes. Look at these mini cakes, you guys, with the chocolate oozing out the top. Aren't those nice?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, but I want Harry to come and taste one and have him tell us what the stuff tastes like in
The stuff.
the cupcake. So let's get Harry's opinion.
You go. You got it? You got it?
Oh, and one probably.
This one?
I don't, yeah.
This is the one I'm tasting.
Okay.
Look at that. Ooh.
You got frosting.
Got frosting and little chocolate things. Oh yeah.
Wait, take it off, or let me see. Show, you're smushing your cupcake to pieces. Okay.
It's hard to get out.
Well, let me see the other side. Ooh, yeah. Okay, take a big bite. Get some frosting. Where's the napkin I gave you? Don't you get that out of your pocket. Oh man, you are saved. You are saved from shoving your hands. Is it good?
Good.
Now tell me what the chocolate is.
Oh, I wish you could drink milk right now.
Ooh. Make sure she doesn't get chocolate.
Who?
The dog that's under your feet. The dog that's right there, wagging her tail. Okay.
This is good. I'm eating the whole thing right now.
Harry, you don't have to hurry, honey. We're not going anywhere. It's really good, huh?
Almost lost it. Sorry, Sal. You didn't get it.
She can't have it. Okay, we'll come back after Harry's done eating cupcakes. You guys, did you get any of what it tastes like other than good? It's delicious. These are so airy and light, first of all, number one.
I know you can like really stuff them in your mouth. Really good.
Yes. Uh-oh, this is that terrible paper stuff.
Oh, you got the paper one, huh?
Oh, no,
Told ya.
actually, no, it's coming off just fine, but I don't want, because it's chocolate, keep it away from your dog.
Chocolate. What's that from?
Nestle. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were asking everybody
She's an
else.
avid TV watcher when she was a child.
Okay, I'm gonna take a bite. Man, these are soft.
Right? I know, it's like dreamland.
It is Angel Food, Mary's chocolate cake. They have a baby, and they name it cream cheese frosting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Easy.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. and Mrs. Cream Cheese?
I am not a chocolate person, cake-wise.
I am.
This is amazing.
I'm a big chocolate fan. Oh, you want to share? You want to share? Wait.
This is Danger Will Robinson.
Oh yeah, big time.
If you want the softest, lightest, fluffiest cake, this is the lightest, fluffiest cake I've ever made since I've been keto. Let me
it's
put
so
it that
good.
way, you guys. It is.
It's so good. I think we should like dive into one of those right there, man.
No.
We should do that.
Those are Halloween. I don't know how we're gonna do this because you guys,
We're in trouble.
These are amazing. They
We're in trouble.
really, really, really are. I've got to go write the recipe down so I don't forget. I hope I don't forget any of the ingredients. I need to watch everything, but you guys, we need to go. We have to unpack my refrigerator, take it out to our Vita. I've got to unpack the freezer. Our bodega is already down to 31 degrees.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Let's see.
It is.
Yep, 34. See that number on top? Mm-hmm. It's 34 degrees in there.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what you get for watching prep.
This is over the top. You did not need to frost it. The cake
No. You gotta have the
is
frosting.
so light, airy, and phenomenal. Please give this recipe a try. It's phenomenal. Yes, it is. Anyway, you guys, we're closing out tonight. Please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you right here tomorrow with my new refrigerator. And Sally says good night too. Say good night, Sal. I have to make sure I don't have chocolate on my hands, honey.
Yeah, you can't have none of that.
Man.
Make you a sick baby.
Wow, Harry. That's amazing. Wait. Mommy's got to move this.
Oh, she's fine.
She is not. Okay, over here. On your mark. That's it. Go. You could cook that for any kid's birthday party anywhere in the world, and no one would know that's keto. I'm not even joking.
Oh, I know.
That's
It's so
lighter
good.
than regular light cake.
That is too good.
That is good. That is good. Good night, everyone. Man, Harry, I'm counting these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 there.